At the intersection, there are only the figures of my fellow high school students. No young woman sitting on the guardrail like that one time. Well, of course. I probably won't ever see her again. We'll see about that. First of all, her goal was to execute the vampire, and with Nero gone, there's no reason for her to stay around here any longer. Just a little bit in my chest. Things like regret and lingering affection. It's funny how they're not so subtly like, hey, you know Arkwood is like the main girl, right? You know, she's like the canon girl, right? Like, they just repeatedly nudging us, like, hey. It's true she only brought trouble, but even still, it was fun being with her. I think there must be something wrong with me. Probably. Even though I was in such danger the whole time, there's still a part of me that unconsciously tries to remember her. Yeah, not subtle at all, but, you know. They probably thought it was subtle, but, no. It's almost like I'm in love with her. If the other stuff... Okay, let's consider everything else so far subtle. This, though, slap in the face. Like, you... Even though I never want to be exposed to that kind of danger again. Yeah, because I skipped breakfast, I arrive at the front gate 10 minutes before it closes. Everyone who doesn't have club activities before school arrives at this time. The only clubs that meet in the morning are the sports clubs. So naturally, the entrance gets crowded with students. By the gate, I see a familiar figure. Not even knowing what I plan doing, I chase after her. Good morning, Tona-kun. It's strange to meet you out here. Yeah, I saw you from behind, so I ran after you. There was something I wanted to ask, and this is gonna be the conversation we had in that one bad end from Arkwood's route, right? I sneak a look at her face. Yes, what is it? She faces me with her usual gentle smile. Now... I gather up my courage and ask her about last night. Senpai, last night, were you in the park? I thought I saw you wearing something like a black coat with your skirt flowing in the wind. What is that? Well... Yeah, the highlights boots suited you. I was kind of fascinated. You looked really cool. Huh? Senpai tilts her head. She frowns like she doesn't understand my words completely, and then denies it. I don't understand. I don't quite understand what you're saying. But you're saying that I was near your house 2 nights ago, looking like that? Yeah. Senpai, that was you, right? No way. Tona-kun, are you saying I look like I really have that much free time? Senpai is really angry. She can't be playing ignorant or lying. Right. No, it's not that bad. I just saw someone that looked like you in the park last night, so... Senpai gives a sigh. Tona-kun, that wasn't me. I don't have that kind of hobby. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to ask. Certainly after having her say that, she's right. Ciel Senpai and the person that night aren't related at all. I mean, it could be her hypnosis, too. But we didn't see the, like, flash, so probably not. But, well, no, I guess it could still be the hypnosis from before, like, making it seem like that she's, you know, yeah. In the first place, Senpai's just a normal person, and if she was actually there, she had to have seen me kill that vampire with my knife. If she saw such a gruesome scene, there was no way she could talk with me normally like this. Yeah! Sorry, please forget about it. I guess it was just someone else. That's fine, but did that person really look like me? That weird person? Well, I'm not too sure. It was dark and far away. Huh? Yeah, it was far and I couldn't make out her face. So why did I think it looked like Senpai? Well, you know, blue hair isn't really normal. Especially in that style. You know, I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with me. I cross my arms and think. Oh, well, bye, Ciel. There's no fade out, just gone. The 10-minute bell rings. Uh-oh, we'll be late. Well, bye, Senpai. See you later. Yes, I'll come see you during lunchtime. I fly into my classroom. It's still 5 minutes before class, so it's very noisy inside. I take a breath and head to my seat. With this much time left, I didn't even need to run at all. Yo, Duke of Delinquency. From behind, I hear the voice I never look forward to. What's going on, Tono? I never heard you were skipping class. It's a lot of trouble. You have to tell me when you skip school and go play. Arihiko says those preposterous words with an unbelievably happy expression. Why should I have to tell you when I don't go to school? Isn't it obvious? We don't show, neither does Senpai. It's just bad unless you think of something ahead of time. What's bad for this guy? But seriously, what happened? Since middle school you've had anemia but never skipped school. Well, you did a cool trick several times, leaving as soon as you arrived. It's kinda like that. I made it to the intersection and felt bad, so I went back home. Both you and Yumizuka seem to be acting like bad students lately. Well, I'm guilty as charged, but is something wrong with Yumizuka-san? Her? She's been absent lately. She was always such an honor student, so I think she might have been stressed out. But I bet she can't call her Raise because she has a bad hand. Arihiko's words are always very unique. Yeah, something like that. Well, we're talking. The homeroom chime rings. Well, I'm off. Since you skip a Saturday, make sure you study hard today. Okay. Arihiko goes back to his seat. Man, I really... We probably won't, but I hope Suki remake gets a translation soon, and hopefully part 2 of the remake gets a Western localization immediately. Because if they're actually doing a Yumizuka route, I'm very curious as to what happens with her. So it's like, yeah, I know it probably won't happen, but still, it's like, I'm intrigued. Probably hopium, because I'm not, you know, I'm not like, they will come out with one. I'm like, yeah, hopefully they come out with one. I'm, hoping for it. Damn hopium. The guys dash off to the cafeteria. The girls eat their lunches at their desks, and Inui Arihiko's carrying a sandwich and coming over to me. Yo, Tono, lunch. What should I do? since morning I haven't really had an appetite. I don't feel hungry, so maybe I don't have to force myself to eat. If I eat, I might throw it up again and cause trouble. I should. Ciel said she was coming by, so she'd be coming to see us during lunch, right? So I assume don't eat. Yeah, I would think so. Alright, I won't eat. I won't. Skipping 2 meals won't kill me. I'll pass. Do what you want. Seeing a vision of food with something red on it isn't something I want to do again. To be honest, I'm already feeling bad looking at Arahiko's sandwich. Because there are many bright red tomatoes in it. What's this? You're becoming more and more unhealthy. Is your new lifestyle not suiting you that much? That might be it. They complain about me being late when I wake up at 7 o'clock and the curfew's at 8 o'clock. If I spend the night somewhere without asking, they interrogate me afterwards. It's like a prison, right? Isn't that alright? It's proper life. Early to bed and early to rise, right? You won't be able to grow up to be a good guy if you burn out when you're young. I agree. But you seem to lend the argument more strength than anyone else can. As the ultimate counterexample, that is. That's mean. Oh yeah? You're pretty honest today. Alright, I'll split the sandwich with you. Oh, we're good. I said I didn't want to eat. Don't worry about me and eat. Lunch will end soon. Okay, down the hatch. Alright, he holds his sandwich with both hands and begins to eat. And then... Hello, everyone. Senpai comes in with something that looks like a boxed lunch. And she's gonna share with us, right? And we're gonna eat, right? Oh? Senpai, I thought you always ate in the cafeteria.
No, I don't have No, I don't have a set lunch routine. It just depends what mood I'm in.
Senpai takes out a boxed lunch wrapped up in a cute handkerchief. But it seems just a little too big for a girl. You mean you managed to get up early and make lunch this morning?
Yes, that's it. I managed to wake up before 7 this morning and wait a minute. What do you mean?
Or no, that was us talking.
I wake up before 7 this morning and wait a minute. What do you making me say, Tono-kun?
No, that's not what I meant. But, Senpai, you're not a morning person? No. I can't get it. Whatever.
Yes, I'm not good at waking up early.
Senpai suddenly looks like a student being scolded by a teacher.
My family owned a bakery, so we'd get up early every morning. But I'm terrible in the morning. My father would always get angry when I was a kid.
What? A bakery? Me and Arahiko look at each other. Yeah, guys? You must be imagining the same thing I am. Ciel Senpai is kneading dough with those white fingers of hers and baking it. Why are they what is so interesting about that? Where they... What?
My daily battle with my father lasted 10 years. But in the end, he gave up and told me working 2 people's worth is better than trying to train me.
Fair.
Since then, I can wake up when I want to.
Ciel Senpai sticks out. Yeah? Sticks out her well-developed chest. Yeah? Yeah, Tono? Yeah, man? Oh, is that so? I'm a little surprised. You seem so reliable.
Yes, I always try hard to not make any mistakes in front of you. But really, I'm more of a clumsy person.
Yeah, maybe she is a bit clumsy. Come to think of it, I really started to get close to Senpai when I saw her, an upperclassman, all alone in the courtyard fixing those splints and helped her out. A really clumsy person would never do something that wouldn't benefit them the least bit. I see. But I like people that are clumsy. Yeah? I can relax better with them. Yup, Arhiko agrees next to me. So, since you're not a morning person, you usually eat in the cafeteria?
Yeah, so although I usually eat in the cafeteria, there are times when I make lunch. Aren't you two part of the cafeteria group?
Really? But Laser and Ryder are pretty stacked. Even in the remake pictures I saw, Arquid didn't look that... You know. That's okay. That's kind of surprising. Huh. Because I'll be honest, again, from the remake pictures I saw, it really didn't look like it. She definitely looked smaller than Ryder, at least to me. But I don't know. Nah, it depends on what mood we're into. When we were freshmen, my sister made me something, but Tono here would always eat in the cafeteria or buy bread, so I end up doing what he does.
I see. So Tono-kun is a person of many moods.
Yeah. Being with him will just drain you out, so be careful, Senpai. I think she would rather drain him out than the other way around, but you know.
That's true.
Senpai agrees and she opens her lunch. The round box is half rice and half side dish. It's pretty much a normal lunch, but it seems a little large. And in charge?
Then I'll start eating. Is it okay if I use this person's chair?
A person who isn't here has the chair for grabs. I'm sure Takata-kun would love for you to have his seat, Senpai. Wait, was that? I don't even know who was talking there. If it was us or Arhiko. Takata-kun is the guy who sits next to me. He's pretty plump, but a good guy. Sometimes he borrows money with a grace period, which lasts about until the end of eternity. Senpai doesn't put her lunch on my desk, but puts it in her lap. Next to her, Arihiko starts opening his second pack of bread while still standing up. Next to these two, I stare aimlessly out the window.
Huh? Tono-kun, are you not eating?
No, I thought I skipped today.
Won't that make you hungry?
No, not really. I'm not hungry and skipping lunch doesn't affect me that much.
Wow, that's amazing. If I skip a single meal, I can't function. I'd just collapse of hunger. It's a little embarrassing. I always eat more than most people, and I still get hungry.
Not at all. Senpai, you've developed a lot more than other women. Okay. Oh yeah, how does the manga work exactly? Like, is it split up into roots, or is it just a single story that mixes everything in? Like, how does it like work exactly? Like should I wait until I'm done with every route, or now that I'm done with Arcwood I can start it? Like, does it... Also, Arihiko, you can't just say that. You've developed a lot more than other women. Yeah? I'm sure you have to eat a lot to maintain that lot. Okay. I'm sure you have to eat a lot to maintain that large chest of yours. Yeah, Arhiko speaks the truth. To tell the truth, we both want her to eat more and grow more. Yeah? What is with all these, like, perverted thoughts from Shiki in this route? Like, he complimented Arquid a few times in her route, yeah, but Ciel's route is ridiculous. Like, or mainly in this part here, it's like, what? They keep going on about it. Is Senpai embarrassed or shy? She makes a face I don't quite understand. Well, I'm sure she's probably happy. I don't... You can't, that's not how women... What? You can't just... Does Nashi know how women work? When you talk about I mean... I'm okay, I guess... I'd say in general, yeah. I guess there are probably some who are, like, very free and are like, oh yeah, okay. But I feel like most wouldn't appreciate that. I'm gonna be honest.
But Tona-kun, will you really, Tona-kun, will you really...
Come, work with me. For once in your gosh dang existence. Which is the same as my existence, but whatever.
But Tona-kun, will you really be alright if you skip lunch?
I'll be fine. Skipping meals during the day isn't that rare. I only didn't eat breakfast, so I'll probably be fine until the evening.
Wow, Tona-kun, your body will break down with that kind of lifestyle.
It won't break. This is more of a mental restriction. Well, thanks to an accident long ago, my doctor told me it wasn't good to gain weight, so it's better for me to skip meals once in a while.
Huh? I guess even guys still think about their diet after all.
Senpai looks up at me for some reason, and after thinking a little bit, closes her lunch.
I just remembered I had something to do, so excuse me.
Gathering her things quickly, she disappears like the wind. How cute. Arhiko comments on Senpai regretfully while watching her leave. Right. After class, the room quickly fills with the gloom of dusk. The sun is sinking below the horizon. There's no one else in the classroom. I'm the only one who likes sitting here and doing nothing. Didn't you tell them you'd be back in the afternoon? It's gonna be evening at this rate. The room is painted red. I don't like watching the sunset. It makes me think of blood and reminds me of the events in the past few days. Still, I don't particularly feel like going back home. I stare blankly out the window. Red. Red sunset. Ow. The old wound on my chest hurts. The color red. Something red. Such as human blood. Lots of blood. Sticky with a strong smell. Well, okay. Interesting, yeah, okay. Huh. Man. If that's the case, they really need to do a proper, a proper anime for it, because that sounds really, really interesting. Okay. Huh. Sticky the strong smell. Gah! It hurts. My glasses are on, but my head hurts. Why? Throbbing pain. My head. Why? My head. Why? Why? I start to pant heavily. Yoshiki, you good? My breathing is ragged. I'm horribly getting worked up. I'm irritated. There's something I can't stand and I can't calm down unless I take it out on something. Is it Tonakun? Senpai? Senpai has a very serious look on her face as she enters the room.
I just heard a sound like someone knocking over desks. Was that you, Tonakun?
Eh? I turn around. Indeed, desks are strewn about and chairs overturned everywhere. Ah, yeah, it seems so. I guess I got a little irritated for no reason. Did I really do this?
Jeez, you can't do that. I don't know what happened, but you shouldn't take it out on things.
Ah, you're right. I know you're right. Senpai starts to straighten out the desks and the chairs. I wordlessly do so too. Sorry. I don't quite know myself.
Tonakun, you're acting weird. You were spaced out in the rain that time, and today you spaced out in the middle of all these jumbled desks.
Yeah, we're kind of fucked up. Yeah, I'm tired. It's making me act weird. Take a deep breath. Is it because I saw Senpai's face? That headache and the irritation I had before vanishes like it was never there. Sorry, I've caused you trouble again. I'll head out now. See you tomorrow.
Oh, Tonakun, are you going back now?
Yeah, I nod. As if nothing had just happened before, she gives me a hearty smile.
What a coincidence. I was just thinking I should go back too. Since it happens to work out, can I go back with you?
No, I really appreciate the offer, but isn't your house in the opposite direction? We can't exactly walk back together.
I know, so we'll be together until the gate.
Well, in that case, my pleasure.
Yes. I have to get my things, so please wait a minute.
With light footsteps, Senpai runs out of the room. It really was only a minute till she came back.
Thanks for waiting. Now then, let's go.
She really is cheerful. How should I say this? Just seeing her drives away the clouded feelings I had earlier. Having such a great person ask me to come with her, I had to be punished if I was still gloomy. Okay, let's go. But it's a pretty short trip to the front gate.
That's right. We'll have to go as slow as possible to make it worth it.
Senpai starts to walk. She is really laying it on thick. Following her, I'll leave the darkening classroom behind me. I walk through the hallway bathed in sunset with Senpai. While talking about pointless things, we walk as slowly as possible. Yeah, it's kind of, you know, I guess being in the church, you know, you get stuffed up, I guess. I don't know. There's such a wonderful atmosphere here. Thinking back, I spent the night in Senpai's room. Back then, my mind was filled with the fact that I killed someone, and after that, I forgot about it when I was with Arkwood. If it wasn't for that one night, I don't think I'd be here today as I am now. She doesn't bring it up, but I wonder what she thinks about that night. Did it feel like she was just lending a hand to a depressed lowerclassman? Maybe. It's weird, because, like, priests... I know priests, you know, have wives and children. Like, that's common. But, yeah, there's, like, nuns aren't supposed to do that, which is really weird. Like, why is it okay for priests to have a family and relations and whatnot, but not nuns? It's really odd. But, you know, I guess, you know, never mind. I'm not gonna talk about the Bible and, like, how weird it's, whatever. No, never mind. Forget about it. I was, you know, like picking up an abandoned puppy cast out in the rain. Yeah. Senpai,
Yes?
Senpai looks over to me. Right when I was going to ask you about that night. Gru. My stomach interrupts, growling audibly. No, not growling. It's more like a roar. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, I'm just... Yeah, I just don't want to get into it. Because, you know, people, yeah, people get offended when you, you know, question their, yeah, whatever. The silence is a little uncomfortable.
Tonokun, it seems you're hungry.
I guess so. Jeez, do I get hungry even when I don't have an appetite? Unfortunately, when I was sick a few weeks ago, I got hungry, but, like, I didn't want to eat the food because it tasted bad. But, yeah, I let it aside. Looking at me, Senpai smiles. It's weird. Okay. When I was sick, like, years ago, there was one drink that tasted better when I was sick. I'm pretty sure it was like a Kool-Aid powder mix, like like blue Kool-Aid powder. For some reason, that tasted better than when I was healthy. Like, I don't know what it was, but like blue Kool-Aid powder mixture just tasted better. I don't know why. It was so odd. I was like, why does this slap? Like, it made no sense.
Of course. Being human means you have to eat to live.
No doubt. Come to think of it, I'm really starving. I hadn't realized it. Skipping break. Oh no, it wasn't Kool-Aid. What was it? It was Blue Hawaiian Punch. Blue Hawaiian Punch. That's what it was. It slapped so hard when I was sick for some reason. It made no sense. I was always pretty iffy. Like, Hawaiian Punch was okay. Like, but I was sick and the blue tasted so freaking good, and I don't know why. I hadn't realized it, but skipping breakfast and lunch really did take quite a bit out of me. I don't think I can last until dinner, so I should buy some bread on the way back.
Tonokun, here.
Senpai presents me a pouch of cloth she's holding. I think it's her lunch.
It's partly eaten, but is that okay?
I'm blushing a bit. Senpai says this embarrassedly. That's right. Senpai only ate half for lunch today. Finishing someone else's half-eaten lunch is a little embarrassing. Yeah, kind of like, like, you know, and like this cheesy, like, rom-com anime where, you know, the girlfriend will bring a big lunch, share with the boy, yeah, like that, Yeah, I don't care. I'll nod. Never mind that, just eat. I believe kindness should always be accepted. Yeah. I'll take it. I'm hungry, so if you don't mind, I'll eat it. Yeah, even if it's a bit past the expiration date, I wouldn't mind.
Then let's go to the tea ceremony room. If you go there, I can get you some tea.
Senpai trots off down the hallway. So much for being back in the afternoon. It's gonna be like 5:30, 6 o'clock, about evening by the time we get back. But whatever. Thanks for the meal. I bring my hands together briefly and start to dig into Senpai's lunch. Munch, munch. I eat without restraint while Senpai stares at me. Munch, munch. Munch, 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 munch. I gulp some tea. Senpai keeps watching me. Okay, it's so weird. Okay, when she says Tono-kun, right? It's easy for me to get into her voice from Tono-kun. If Tono-kun doesn't happen in her sentence, it's so much harder to get the voice going. I don't know why.
Tono-kun, does it taste good?
It's cold and not very good. Ooh, wow! I think that comment was a little too honest myself, but it's my personality, so I can't change it. The senpai gives a small laugh as she looks directly into my eyes.
Tono-kun, you have quite a philosophic outlook.
She says this kindly. Huh? I don't get you, senpai. Saying something like that all of a sudden.
But it's true. Normally, people wouldn't eat another person's half-eaten lunch like that. But you don't seem to mind what others think of you, do you?
Really? I'm not that self-conscious. I should live honestly. But if living life without caring what others think is philosophical, then this person is much more of a philosopher than I am. If it was me, I can never mend the splints in the courtyard that everyone else ignores all by myself. In my opinion, I think you're more philosophical than I am, senpai. You're always living at your own pace. It feels so good just to watch. I speak openly. Of course, it was a compliment, but senpai says,
"Oh, I see,"
and slumps in disappointment. Senpai? Did I say something bad?
Yes. Because normally that's what they call an old spinster. I'm a girl, so hearing that is a shock.
For senpai, that must mean she's acting old rather than being philosophical. I guess so. Oh yeah? So does that mean I'm acting like an old man now? Well, excuse me, I'm just a high school student bravely facing the dangers of life. Yeah, true.
But you can deny it. Because a sitting cushion and a cup of tea really suit you. Always calm, you seem like a retired man.
Senpai giggles. I wanted to hear I was more of a guy that looks good in Japanese clothing, but if Senpai says a retired man, then maybe that isn't a bad thing. Oh, well then, fellow old-timer, how about we have a long chat over a cup of tea?
I'd love to keep... Tono-kun, I'd love to keep you company, Shiki-san.
I don't know what it is about the Tono-kun that makes it so much easier to get into her voice. It makes no sense. With a beaming smile, Senpai pours some tea into my teacup. An hour passes. We talk together until 5:30, then we walk out the gate before it closes and go our separate ways at the intersection.